All right, live on YouTube. We're gonna have this out at first. And then in a minute, we're gonna get to work and talk about audio stuff. Cool beans. Let me make sure that the YouTube stream is working fine. Right now, everything is still an experiment. Looks like YouTube is getting the live stream. Cool. Oh, and we got Shrillick in here. Shrillick jumped over from Twitch, though. He was also the first. Shrillick was like the first on Twitch and on YouTube today. That's wild. Should make a little set piece here. Oh. Ugh. Is that Jay Cyrus? How is it dead again? TC Helicon just fired the entire GoXLR team. Mid-projects, too. Speaking of GoXLR team, what's up, John? Glad you guys got out of there while you still could. Although I feel like the reason that they keep shutting it down is because you guys aren't there. Tell me it's not going to stop working. I'm sure they're not going to stop working. It's not going to just stop working. Like the software is on your computer. They're not going to update it. If it stops working, there's also open source software to it right now. So if like there's a Windows update that breaks your GoXLR, you can try switching over to the open source one. I'm glad we were talking about it earlier on Twitch, but I'm glad the open source stuff exists. I don't know if I can just like recommend people to buy the GoXLR. I don't know how reliable open source is going to be, but the fact that it's there is great. It's a great fallback. So like, don't buy a GoXLR if you don't have one. But if you have one, you have nothing to worry about for the next little bit. But the entire GoXLR team has been laid off. Mountain Dew ad? No, man, I've gotten a handful of offers for like drink companies. Like Red Bull. I remember my team was like, hey, do you want us to reach out to Red Bull? We have contacts with them. And I was like, if they send me free Red Bull, it's all I will ever drink. Also, I have a pretty significant addiction to it. And I just can't endorse something that I feel like garbage for drinking as much as I do. Red Bull would be huge. I can't do it. I love Red Bull. I can't do it. Moderation is key. I have no moderation. Moderation doesn't exist for me. I'm 100 or 0. I heard that's an ADHD thing. What would be better to get? So let's talk about some audio stuff for a little bit. So, all right, update for you guys. The GoXLR team was entirely let go, as far as I know, at least, as far as been reported. The entire GoXLR team was let go. Wait, let me ask you this. I love the product because it's easy interface, live auto-tune feature, overall usability. Is there anything comparable? There are 4 things that are comparable. Depends on exactly what you need. So let's talk about it. That was the biggest question I got on Twitter when I tweeted about this yesterday. The GoXLR team is dead. Sorry, the GoXLR team has been laid off. None of them are dead. And so the GoXLR still work, but there's no updates for it. And as soon as there's a Windows update that breaks the GoXLR, it's broken. You'll need to move over to the open source version that'll probably keep it running as long as the people who are working on it for free are interested in it. And that doesn't seem like a reliable option to me. So just enjoy it while you can. If you're looking for an alternative, there are 4 good alternatives. Just look into it. I've done videos on like all of them. Look into it, see what you like the most. I'd say my 4 favorite that I think are comparable and are more modern and have vastly different price ranges and feature sets are, starting with the cheapest, the Roland Bridgecast 1 is like an all-in-one. It's a very analog looking device, but you've got voice effects that are processed on board, which is awesome. The software is pretty unpolished. That's one of the reasons it's so cheap. They just focused on making a good piece of hardware, no bells and whistles. But you got voice effects, you got game effects, all those things. You've got multi-channels, separate mixing, and it's like 180 bucks. The next one is the Wave XLR from Stream Deck or from Elgato, or the Stream Deck Plus with the XLR dock on the back. That's actually the one that I use, just because I like the simplicity and I like the Stream Deck functionality. The biggest problem I have with it is the lack of extensive I/O. Like if you're looking for a line in and a line out, that's not great. Or the fact that nothing's processed on board. So being able to hear your processing, like if you add EQ to it, being able to hear that in there, or if you add like a voice changer, you can't really hear it in real time, things like that. Does it allow effects through the channel like the GoXLR? Yeah, so are you talking about the Roland Bridgecast one? Yeah, so you can do voice effects. I don't remember which voice effects it has. You'll have to look into it. I made a whole video on it and I go over it, but nowadays I review so many devices that I learn everything for a device and I make a video on it. And then the moment I'm done shooting the video, my brain wipes it clean. And I think I've destroyed my long-term memory. Like everything is short-term now. Chat, if you see someone coming in and asking why it's dead, I don't want to make this stream boring and explain it 100 times. I understand why people are asking. Can you guys help people out? If someone comes in and asks a question that I've already answered, can you guys help people out and answer them for them? That'd be really great. Why not make a command? I got to remember what chat. I don't even remember what chatbot I use or how to make a command. He said the devs died. The dev team got fired. I did say the dev team died. That was a mistake. All right, go XLR. No, you guys answer it. We're not making a pinned comment. You can help me out. Okay. So those are the first two. The Roland Bridgecast 1, the Elgato XLR, Wave XLR / Stream Deck Plus with XLR dock. Both of those are great. I use the Stream Deck Plus with the XLR dock. The Beacon Studio, or the Beacon mic. I use the Beacon mic for my dynamic stuff. This is still my favorite USB mic by far. You're not hearing it right now. You're hearing my shotgun mic right now. Love that microphone. That's what I use for all my gaming stuff. And if you have your own microphone that you want to put into it, like a GoXLR, the Beacon Studio is great. The thing is, it gets a little bit pricey because you have to get the Beacon Studio and you have to get their dials. It's not all built in one. You have to get like the Mix Create and the Studio if you want the controls. But it is by far, I think, the best streamer interface when it comes to things like compression and EQ and expanders and noise gates, those kind of things. Like, it's by far the best. You can't do voice effects on it though. It's probably one of the biggest setbacks, at least not built into the processing. You can always throw effects on later in separate software, but in terms of like doing auto-tuning stuff, it's not built in, which kind of surprises me. I feel like that would be something they would throw on there since they were the team that made the GoXLR. And then the last one is the Rodecaster Duo. They just added, I did a video on this, but they updated the software so you can separate game channel from music channel from voice channel. Basically do like all the virtual channels now. That was the one thing it was missing, and they just added that. So that's now in the Rodecaster Duo. That's the most expensive one out of all of them, but it's the only one that has faders, and people really like faders. It's got the most extensive software in there, so you can do things, it's got the software pads on the side. You can do things like voice changing, voice effects, whatever, built into it. It's kind of the one that does everything, but like once you get into EQ and compression, it gets a little bit more complicated. It's not quite as user-friendly, but it's really powerful. Chat, help out Mr. Snowman. I can't get the Elgato software to recognize my Beacon mic. You need to make sure your Beacon software isn't running. they will fight over the microphone. I had the same issue when I first started. So I use the beacon mic. For those of you who don't know, I use the beacon mic, but the beacon mic routes through my Wavelink software. So that way I can control that microphone from my Stream Deck. I can control the volume and mute it and everything and put it through my Wavelink stream output. But if you have the beacon software running, it will grab the beacon microphone and the Wavelink can't find it. That's the trick. You need to make sure. So what I would do is I would make sure that the it's not set to boot on launch, because even if you like shut down the Beacon app and then try to open Wavelink, it still has problems. I had to make sure it doesn't boot up on launch, and then restart the computer. So only Wavelink started, and the Beacon software never started. All right, we're gonna keep talking about this. We're gonna start over on Get to Work. We're gonna talk about audio stuff. Son of a Mitch. Dude, thanks for the tier 1, man. Hey, everyone on YouTube, if you're sitting in here and you haven't hit the like button yet, go just smash it. Why haven't you done that? It's free, it's there. And it helps push this stream to more people. I thought there were hints of the GoXLR 2. They've been hinting at it for forever. And then they never did it. Hey, Juin, why is the Rodecaster Duo still problematic with console streaming? I've never tried it with console streaming. You mean like plugging it in over USB? I don't know. I've never been a console streamer, so I'm not the best person to go to with stuff like that. Say no more, like button smashed. See, I know if I just remind you guys, you do it. Just like if I remind you guys, hey, if you got a Twitch Prime sitting around, this is a great place. It's just, if you don't spend it on me, you're giving it to Bezos. That's all. All right, let's switch the game on Twitch. One sec. I always forget to do that too. I want to start streaming again, but I don't want to use a face cam. What is your opinion for face camless streamers? What do you recommend? I recommend making sure you know that the uphill battle of becoming a streamer is already difficult, and doing it faceless is going to make it even more difficult. So as long as you're okay with that, go for it. Viper Fang, thank you for the Prime. Jelly Knees, thank you for the Prime. J Pole, thank you for the Prime. See, some people just need to remind. I always forget about my Prime. It sits there, it goes wasted for 6 months out of the year. Does a Rodecaster Duo have a built-in preamp? It's got 2. Is a shotgun mic better than a Shure SM7B? It depends on your situation. It depends on the sound that you want, and it depends on how soundproof your room is. However, with Elgato's new voice focus, it's pretty great. It just doesn't matter. I've got voice focus set to like 25%, and it cleans everything up. It's awesome. Like, I'm gaming, I've got my game coming out of speakers. I'm using a shotgun mic. You guys can't hear it at all. Fonguitos, thank you for the bits. Last Dual Gaming, thank you for the Prime. All right. We're starting from the beginning. So yeah, if you want to stream without a face, just know it's going to be a lot harder. If you can go like the VTuber route, so there's some kind of interaction, I think that would be great too. But you just always need to make sure you ask yourself, like, what? Oh, that was dumb. Like, why are people watching? You know, if you're just sitting there facelessly playing video games, why are people going to watch you versus watch someone who they feel like they can interact with a little bit more, you know?
For climbing the corporate ladder, and you may be thinking that the rollerblades are a little goofy. But just last year, people were selling other people's digital copies of monkeys to try and get ahead. So, rollerblades are really not that far-fetched.
Is there a comparable device to the Beacon Studio out there? I need audio channels.
But just remember that everyone struggles to get job interviews, so try not to get too discouraged. Good luck.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Do you remember how long it took me just to get to here last time? We've gotten way better at this. I spoke too soon. I'm an idiot. I need humbling. Yeah, the voiceover in this is done by Sea-Dog. I was told I could climb if I mashed. Oh, I'm a god. Oh. All right, I give up. What was that message of? Hold on a second. Someone asked a good question. Someone asked if there was something comparable to the Beacon Studio. What exact feature do you need? What's the advantage of AV1 over H.264? Quality, and you're able to get a much higher quality for a much lower bit rate. The problem is it's only on YouTube right now. It's not on Twitch. I don't know why. Also, another big advantage to it is that it's open source. When you use H.264, as far as I understand, you have to pay a licensing fee. So you move to AV1, not only do you get better quality, but you get it's much cheaper to encode that way. Right now, Twitch is paying a license fee to use H.264. The problem is not every viewing device supports AV1 decoding. So you're going to get people with either older computers or older phones or whatever not actually able to watch if it's just AV1. So Roadcaster do have a routing option to route music through my voice channel in chat or just yeah. It's just not as simple and straightforward as GoXLR stuff. GoXLR has that simple little routing table, and that's where stuff like the Beacon or even the Wave also has some. The routing is, I think, a little bit too simple on Wave. Man, this took me like an hour the first time just to get this far. Oh. Why can't I watch a channel on my PS5 on my TV? It says this channel's not playback through this. I wonder if that's because of AV1. Are you trying to watch on YouTube? What? Could have to do with AV1. This is why we're experimenting with all these things. You'd go with the Beacon mic over the SM7B? Yeah, I would. I think the SM7B will sound a little bit better if you know what you're doing. But the simplicity of the Beacon mic for streaming reasons and like its power when it comes to EQ and compression and stuff, it's just, they put a lot of effort into the app and I think it's great. And also it's a fraction of the cost. Because if you get an SM7B for $400, you also need to buy an interface for it. Whereas the Beacon is both the mic and the interface. Oh, that was a mistake. That's all right. See how much better we've gotten at this game? Malcolm in the Middle is a streamer now? That's not the first time someone's said I look like Frankie Muniz. And last time it happened, my wife was a little upset. You already own a GoXLR. Do you think it's worth getting a Stream Deck Plus and using them together? No, they kind of fight with each other. Offer letter? We regret to inform you
that the role has been filled.
Seems unnecessary. Let's try again.
Going back to square one always stings, but you're not alone. This happens to everyone at some point in their lives.
We got this. No, we don't. Yeah, Frankie Muniz is a race car driver now.
Luckily, your mom says that your Uncle Gerald has a friend who can hook you up with a job at their warehouse. I know it's your birthday.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat.
When the new hires do their
Stop
training
distracting
on
me.
Saturday nights. So it's time to get to work.
My love?
What are you doing?
Playing the frog roller skate game.
Daddy, do you think she could join you for a few minutes?
Yeah, do you want to watch?
While I put baby sis down.
You want to sit on my lap? Okay.
Ah, not that way.
Not this way? Why not? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh! Oh no!
Okay.
Whoop. Ready?
Yeah.
What is this?
No! Is Daddy bad at this game?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, what?
Oh my goodness. Okay, Daddy, I'll come down and get her in just a few.
Okay, let's try again. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait a minute.
What? What, Daddy?
We gotta hit this one. Whoop! Ready? Whoop!
Congratulations on completing your training.
We did it.
Go home, get some rest. Tomorrow's your first real day at work.
Whoop! Oh. Whoop! Oh no! Oh! Oh! Oh, I missed it. We gotta go back.
Why?
Because I did it wrong. You got 2 of those now? Oh, yeah. Got a new little 4-month-old. Hey, what's your sister's name?
Ozzy?
Ozzy? Are you a good big sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that do?
It breaks it.
It's like,
Don't push it. Don't push it.
what?
Because it'll break it. Oh, man.
What?
I missed again. Let's try again. Whoop!
Roller skates a way hard game.
Yeah, it's a hard game, huh? Whoop!
Ah, your first day. And look how big the warehouse is. Think of all the room
Oh.
for productivity.
Push the button.
There
Get
are
out of here,
no
Longevicus.
downsides.
Longevitus.
Massive open building with no railings or safety structures. None whatsoever.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, we did it. Oh, that's not the right way. That would have been bad. Heard about the GoXLR team? Yeah, that's what we're talking about today. Talking about
The
other audio
fly.
devices. See a flying frog man? Whoa! I got greedy. What's up, Cobalt? Trying to decide between the Roadcaster or Bridgecaster to replace my GoXLR. Like a big Bridgecast or the Bridgecast 1? Because I think the best value that Roland has right now is the Bridgecast 1. It's incredible for the price. But if you're looking for like the
So they've thrown you a pizza party instead.
Wait.
Which, according to your boss, is arguably.
I don't think that was the right way.
But don't
I think I
worry,
just
a manager's position
messed up.
is open,
Oh.
and that
Oh, but
comes
I
with a
saved
big
it.
raise.
Oh, I'm a god. Okay.
Where are those cups?
Oh, if you touch those, it goes boop, and it knocks you off the edge. Want to see?
Yeah.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
Oh. Why did you do that? Why did you do that to me? All right, I'm not touching it this time.
Yeah. Again.
No! Oh
See?
my goodness. Oh! Oh! No! Why did you do that? Oh, no!
Should you dress for the job you want, but you should do the job
Lennon!
before you get
Again.
the job
No!
See?
you want. From now on.
No, we have to start all over now.
Please.
I have to get all the way back up there. You broke me.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Why?
Because we fell all the way down.
All the way, all the way.
All the way to the beginning. It's okay. Daddy's good at this game now. Ah, I didn't get it that time.
Go down there.
No, that's what we did last time.
Can I try?
No,
Why?
because you'll make me fall again. Let me beat this part, okay? And then you can play a little bit. Yeah, the GoXLR team got let go. It's kind of what we're talking about today.
He was swinging. We're swinging, Daddy.
So I have the Deity VO7U, which is the USB mic. I use the SteelSeries Sonar for EQ. There's a $5 mixer with USB input mic. Or is it all... Hold on. Is there a $5 mixer with USB-C input? I don't believe so. $5 mixer with USB input. Okay, we're back here. Don't make me hit him again.
Can I do it?
No, you'll make me die again. I have to beat this part. When we get to the next part, you can play, okay?
Hey.
Oh, oh. She calls this the Frog Guy game. Oh, yeah. Oh. Are you laughing at his pain?
Yeah.
You little sociopath. Stop. Where'd you see $5 mixer? Did it say 50? I have to look at it again. I'm trying to think of any mixer off the top of my head that allows you to plug a USB mic directly into it. That's not really a normal thing. Oh, college degree required. That's right. Unpaid internship. Okay.
They were never
Wait.
going to promote a lowly warehouse
Oh
worker.
no, it's gonna make me fall down
Require
again.
them to pay you more. But you
We
will
can't fall down. And
easily hit
when
down
we
by
get
the
to a
system.
spot where we can't fall down, then you can play,
If
okay?
more opportunities to climb the corporate ladder. By gosh, you'll do it.
Oh my gosh. This stresses me out. Oh, don't let me fall off, Lennon. What do you mean the GoXLR is dead again? Yeah, chat. Chat. Help out. Oh, we made it. Whoa. Oh my goodness.
No. Go.
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 That way.
No, this way.
That way.
No, this 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 way.
This way.
No, this way.
No. Oh, man.
What's this?
Crazy thumbnail. We made it on the Twitch stream.
Can't stop.
No. Oh, that button doesn't work yet.
What?
Because they don't let you do that until later. Oh, man.
I'll do a game out there.
You want to do like Mario?
Yeah.
You can. Mommy will have to help you because I'm working right now.
No,
It's nice knowing you, GoXLR. I haven't been able to recommend the GoXLR for a long time because of the instability of the team. So they hired that one dude.
That way.
I talked about it in the video. Hey, you are making this really hard. They hired the one dude who's like the #1 open source engineer, and he worked there for a couple months, and then he left because he was like, the management doesn't care, the management doesn't know what they're doing, and basically doing anything cool is impossible. And so that was like the first sign of like, okay, yeah, we need to stop giving any faith, putting any faith in this product.
With a laugh. You got the job. Tomorrow is your first day as an unpaid intern. What an honor.
I'm on YouTube. Didn't see the Twitch answer for the GoXLR. Yeah, team was all let go. There we go.
Are you done?
No. Oh, do you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get you up here and then you can go. Okay, you want to try going right here?
Yeah.
Okay, you go. Let's talk with chat for a second. So GoXLR Canadian, I think it was in Canada. I don't remember.
Absolutely essential.
Are there comparable devices in the Beacon Studio out there? I want to be able to split audio outputs from the gaming PC to separate channels for recording on the streaming PC. The studio, hold on. Allows for 4 channels both ways, so I can also get sound.
I'll go to the bumper.
Split audio
thing.
outputs from the gaming PC into separate channels for recording on the streaming PC. Oh, I see. So you can record them separately. On a streaming PC, like send them all separately. Most device. What are you doing? Hey, hey, what are you doing back there? Crazy? You breaking my stuff? Here you go.
Wait. I'll go to the red part.
You want to go to what part?
Red.
The red part?
Yeah.
What's the
Like
red part?
The bumper thing.
The bumper things? We
Yeah.
already passed them. They're gone.
Aw.
I know, but those things are mean. They knock you all the way back down.
Oh.
What's your thoughts on the Blue Soda? Blue Soda is cool. I think, and it sounds great. It's a good sounding microphone. It's a different sounding microphone. And it's cool that it's got that built-in preamp in it, which the SM7B has a version like that too. The SM7DB. A big thing that people just don't like is the look. I think that's that's the biggest difference between the two. Is do you want the classic look or do you want a more like
I'm all
modern?
done.
You're all done?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm all done with that game.
Okay. You want to go back up to mommy?
But I'm all done with this game.
Yeah, we're all done with it, but Daddy's going to keep playing it.
Why?
Because Daddy is working. Look, there are so many people over here. Hey, guys, ask Lennon a question so she can see there are people talking to her. Do you see other people talking to you? Do you see all the people in there?
Where?
See, you don't see them, huh?
What?
But they're there. Look, that person said hi. Well, someone said, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? What is it? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Hey, you, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
But I don't want to talk to them.
But I don't want to talk to him? All right, you don't have to talk to him. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Who's your favorite Pokemon?
Pikachu.
Pikachu. Okay. Hey, go back up to mommy, okay?
But keep playing down here.
No, you either have to play this game or you have to go upstairs. Hey, go upstairs with mommy. Daddy's working, okay? Go upstairs with mommy. Love you. Anyway. Study says kids get oxytocin from playing with dad, struggling with mom. I've seen that too. There we go. Mommy's down here. Yeah, she's become my little buddy. We have a, for those of you who don't know, we have a new 3-month-old, 4-month-old, who's obviously taken up the majority of Kenzie's time. And so Lennon's become like my little buddy, and it's been really fun. Oh, whoops. There we go.
Some would be discouraged knowing they only got the job because their obsession with rollerblades makes them the ideal candidate for grabbing coffee.
That's not going to work. I was hoping that would allow me to save it.
Dan likes his coffee as
Mini Senpai, she's just getting into video games.
you want to be on Dan's
She's gotten
side.
pretty good at Sonic. She can beat the first couple levels. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can recommend the Focusrite Scarlett. I think it's lacking too many features. If you're like trying to sing in a home studio and you're just trying to capture a voice, like sure, that's what it's for. But if you're trying to stream and you're trying to separate, you know, all those features that you need while you're streaming, separating your game audio from your stream audio, or your game audio from music and Discord, like you can't do that. But if you're just looking for an interface to grab your voice, it's great. Super low power. I wouldn't put an SM7B on it. It cut out half the time. I think you got a bad one. I've had they're generally fairly reliable. We'll get that. I keep missing the shot. And watch your content for a good while. I missed a couple super chats too. Brightmares, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Strillic, thank you for the super chat. Hold on a second, let me read that. AV1 encoding coming to Twitch sometime this year, as well as 1440p and 4K. Yeah, they announced it in Vegas, though, a year and a half. I can't believe how long it's taken. No. They announced, what did they announce? I think they announced 1440p in San Diego this year. But they announced, oh, I don't remember which one. They've staggered it, but it's taken them a while to do some stuff. Also, Gigapy, thank you for gifting a sub to Nutty. And FirstNet, thank you for the Prime. Jake Harrar, if you're still here, thank you for the super chat. Do you think the M4 Mac Mini would make a good streaming PC like full time? We're actually going to try that soon. I've got a little M4 Mac Mini we've been using as like a second editing PC or editing thing, but I've got my old PC that we're going to use for editing instead. We're going to try using that as a streaming PC and see how well it works. Okay, let's get this one. I'm sick of being in this spot. Oh my gosh. All right, I know what I got to do. I do wonder why it's taking them so long. I mean, I know YouTube announced, or YouTube started supporting AV1 a long time ago. There we go. So, I don't know what's taken Twitch so long.
Congratulations, you've finished training. Now the real work begins. Your boss Bill has his office on the first floor and seems like a really nice guy. Great taste in coffee too. Hopefully you can really impress him with your grind set.
Your grind set. Oh, could I have skipped some of it and just gone straight up there? Let's see. Get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there. You know, I know you can climb. There we go. Yeah, skip the day. Let's go. But it probably was slower to do it this way. There we go. Reminds me of Tony Hawk. It's got a little bit of Tony Hawk vibes in it. Yeah, trying to skip that spot definitely slowed me down more than anything. Can you use the GoXLR as a separate DAC amp for higher impedance headphones with a separate DAC? Probably. You could probably go out of the headphone jack, use that as a regular input into another high impedance one, and then, you know, boost, you know, have that amplified up for high impedance headphones. I've never tried it. I've never used high impedance headphones, so I don't want to like give any authoritative stance on it. I guess it just depends on if the DAC you've got has an analog input. You could also just, like with the GoXLR, you don't have to use the headphone jack. I don't use the headphone jack. You can set the output to be a totally different output. You can use a, oh gosh. You can use a high impedance DAC instead. That would work just fine.
At the all-hands meeting, your boss Bill announces that you've been chosen for the in-house interview, which, according to him, is just a bunch of softball.
What's the best GoXLR replacement for dual PC setup? Rodecaster's good. Beacon, I mean, they can all do it as long as you're comfortable using the line ins and line outs on your motherboard. Like, it's all possible. But the ones that are more built for it, the Beacon Studio is great with the 2 USB. That's probably the easiest way to do it.
You show up to the interview looking your best.
Oh, remember how long this spot took me last time? Who wants to check the last VOD and see how long it took me to get here? It would have been 2 VODs ago, but I feel like we've been playing for 3 hours at this point, and we're just a half hour into this.
Question 3. Why do you want to work here?
Oh. What are your headphone recommendations for a smaller budget? Jeez. I haven't done a headphone video in a really, really long time. Because I've used the same headphones for like 4 or 5 years now. I love my SteelSeries Arctis Pro wireless, and nothing else compares to them yet in terms of feature set. What are your thoughts on the Roland Bridgecast? I like the Roland Bridgecast 1. I don't think the other 2 Bridgecasts have enough value built into them compared to similar products, but I think the Bridgecast 1, given that it is like the cheapest way to get good quality multi-channel audio during a live stream, is like their highest value product.
Calculate the IBNR estimate for the last fiscal year using a credibility-weighted combination of the Steiner, Dolman, and chain ladder methods, given a selected credibility factor of 0.6.
Oh gosh.
The last intern had a PhD in math, so the company naturally expects the same from all future interns.
Oh no. I hate these thin arches. Especially these black ones, they're like slippery. No! That was garbage. This is like the worst spot of the whole thing, too. You start this over? Yeah. I let Lennon play it and we lost a ton of progress. And I figured, you know what? Let's just start from the get-go and see how quickly we can get to there again, because it took us 5 hours last time. What is this? What is that? That's ridiculous. Can you make these Roland Bridgecast customized like wood trim? I like their build quality. They got this super cool metal housing that I'm like, there are screws in it. I'm sure you can, realistically, you can make a wooden housing on any product if you are good enough. You can always take them apart and make a new housing. I hate this one. I hate this spot. This took me so long last time. I can't even get a skin like a D-brand skin. Yeah, but then you know. The whole point of making it wood is to make it awesome, and you feel like you're holding a piece of wood, not a sticker. Okay, I hate this one. It's stupid. Huh? No, 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 no. Oh my God. Okay. I gotta be more careful right there. That's where I keep falling down. Oh, come on! You're not getting a good angle? I'm working on getting a good angle. Can you suggest to Elgato that they do a variety pack of colored knobs for the Stream Deck Plus? Oh, a variety pack? Rather than having to buy like a 4-pack of each one? Interesting. I mean, the problem with that is you're the first person I've seen say that they want that. No! I gotta stop doing that. But I don't think the GoXLR team being laid off is really a huge deal. Your GoXLRs aren't going to stop working tomorrow. I guess if, you know what, I shouldn't say that. If you're, you know, on any kind of budget, and then in a year from now, your device that you spent $400 or $500 on breaks, that's a fair reason to be frustrated. I get that. It is also a 5 or 6 year old device. And so the fact that it's still being relatively updated is cool. This...
You did it.
Thank
The
you.
job is yours. And as you watch the other interns get fired one by one, you can start to take...
Losing your job is a big deal. I'm not talking about for them. Obviously, getting fired is a huge deal. I'm talking about for people with the GoXLR.
You're all out of money.
I'd never say that losing your job isn't a big deal. Come on. Context is important.
Unfortunately, being a junior financial analyst means you're just another cog in the corporate machine. No one is going to notice you if you don't make yourself stand out.
Yeah, they were laid off. Oh, man. Let's try this again. Whoa.
Being a cog means doing a lot of the same thing over.
Trying to decide to get a Rode pod mic and...
Wine mixer is coming up, and if you could make a good impression,
Ah!
go a long way.
All right. What'd you say? Trying to decide if getting a Rode pod mic and Elgato Wave XLR is a good fit. They are a good fit. They're great. That's a good... It's a solid budget combo for gaming setup. Like that's probably the best, like, most bang for your buck, low cost combo you can get. $100 dynamic mic, $130 interface. It's great. I used the exact same setup. I liked it. I used the Rode. Actually, I used that exact same setup for a while too. I remember people were super confused why I used the pod mic when I have an SM7B.
Impress them with your firmest handshake.
That's because I wanted to show you guys that, like, you don't need a $400 mic to sound good. And I sounded great with the pod mic. Oh, come on. I got robbed. I don't know if this is going to work. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. SM58 is also fire. SM58 is a classic microphone. I just don't like the look of it for streaming. That's my only gripe with it, is it doesn't look like a broadcasting microphone, which is... That was annoying. No, 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 no. That was also annoying. SM7B is one huge flaw. It needs a ton of gain. It is a gain-hungry microphone. It's true. You need a good preamp to work on it. If you get something weak, like a Focusrite thing, it's not going to sound good no matter what you do. Although typically that's not a problem with modern devices, modern mixers and stuff. Come on, game. Come on, game. There we go. Super chat break. I let go too early. Can I get back on it? There we go. Easy peasy. If I bought my GoXLR recently, is it still worth to keep it? Should I try to return it? If you can still return it, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't try to... No! Try to make do with like an end-of-life device like that if it's still within the return policy. Still loving the single monitor? I am. I'm still working on ways... Technically, I'm not like full single monitor anymore. Like, I've got this... You can't really see it on this screen. I've got my drawing tablet next to me that I use as like kind of a fail-safe. If there's a super chat that happened that I miss, like, right, I've got 2 super chats on YouTube that I missed. Oh man, this isn't gonna work. Like, I can go back and look at them real quick. Like, from Asatoraru. Currently running GoXLR with Shure SM7B. I don't do any streaming. It's mainly chatting with buddies. What would be an upgrade change for the GoXLR? If you're just using it for gaming with buddies, don't worry about it. But a lot of options. The thing is, like, I want to make another... Like, I'm tempted to make a video just like, the GoXLR is dead. Which one should you use? But it'll be almost the exact same answer as the last time this happened. Maybe I'll add... What did I say last time? Let's look this up real quick. Hold on a second. What was my last video on this? How long ago was this? There's only 3. Oh, that was back from the dead. A year ago. Okay. All right. You know what? How? A year and what? That was almost 2 years ago. Year and a half ago? Maybe. Stuff has changed. And the thing is, this video exists right here. The top 3 interfaces for gamers and streamers of 2024. And this does answer the question. It's only missing the new Rodecaster stuff because Rodecaster just added a bunch of features like the virtual channels and stuff, which is great. It makes the Rodecaster an amazing device for streamers. So, you know, do I make another one and basically do this? Maybe we make like a quick version, make like a 6 version. The GoXLR is dead. Here are these 4 devices I like. Let's do them in cheapest. Do we just slap that one? Did we just like throw it together? Like Reader's Digest, make a 6-minute version of like, this is what happened with GoXLR. Here's the Rodecaster, the Bridgecast, the Roland Bridgecast 1. It's good at this, this, this. Here is the Wave XLR. It is good at this, this, this. Like, do we do that? Lottie Ghost, thank you for the sub. Maybe make it a short. We should do a short on it. I should probably do that short today. Maybe we do that. It wouldn't take very long to do. Let me see if let's see if I finished the I know we're renegotiating with Owned on potentially signing on for another 6 months. The thing is, like, we're just so busy that if I can't put a sponsor on it, it's like it's hard to justify making a video that I've already made 3 times. Even though it could use a slight update, it'd be great to have a short version. Yeah. All right. Let's see. If I got an available sponsor I can throw on that, I'll do it. I'll do it real quick. Do you know your music is a bit cranky or winching? I don't know what that means. I've never heard of music being cranky or winching. Is anyone else having issues with the music? Also, someone asked, how do you fix audio delay on... Can I fix this? How come I can't? There we go. How do you fix audio delays on Elgato through OBS? After 5 minutes, it starts to delay. Closing 4,000 viewer helps for about 5 minutes, then returns. I've never heard of, I haven't had that issue on mine. I would hit up Elgato. Music seems fine. Good to know. Okay. And then Escaton. Dude, thank you for the tier 1. Oh, I still have PUBG running in the background. I loaded that in yesterday. I wonder if I'm going to get more frames. Oh my gosh, that just added 50 more frames. People still play PUBG? Dude, it is the best dick around game. Like, we do a lot of our meetings during PUBG, because like 70% of the game is just running around looting and talking. Son of a, dude, why is this one so hard? Any plans to release new Stream Beats originals anytime soon? It's been a topic of conversation. We're doing a lot with Stream Beats right now. The first thing we're trying to fix is the false claims issue, which it's frustrating because it's not our issue. It's a YouTube issue, but we're still trying to fix it. Why didn't you grab? I was holding the grab button. I still got it. I'm a god. So yeah, YouTube system is broken, and it allows corrupt companies like Latin Auteur to falsely claim people. Now, if you get one of those claims, every single one that's ever been appealed has fallen off. So, but it's just it ruins people's confidence in the product when it's not our fault. It's infuriating.
Middle management has you inspired. You want to be one of them. What does a middle manager even do? Well,
But like this kind of stuff happens with all, the copyright-free music.
you've been putting in
And I don't want to have to tell people like, oh yeah, just appeal it and it'll fall off. Like that.
no one notices.
That's not the safe music people want. So we're working on that. We've got a fix. It's just complicated, and we've got lawyers involved and everything. What am I doing here? Oh, that's what I'm doing. Make a deal with YouTube and integrate it? Yeah, let me just make a deal with YouTube. I'll ask him. I don't think it's going to happen.
Likes you. Not because you do good work, but because he's also bald. Middle management feels a little closer. You land the perfect handshake in the hallway. It echoes across the floor. It's the talk of the office for a week. This is the kind of thing that gets you promoted.
Man, the dialogue in this game is so funny. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I'm not going down like that. Not a chance. I hate these things. Okay, I remember this. No! We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. We got this. Someone gave me something nice. I got us. Give me a sec. Okay, and then there's another one that. Okay. Even further apart. Easy peasy.
The company opens up a single middle management position. All you have to do is beat the rest of the applicants, and the job is yours.
Why did Elgato stop making the Waveform mic? I think people just weren't buying it because they wanted the one with the extra controls on board. I don't know. I didn't ask him. I just ordered a GoXLR. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I mean, it's a company. It's a 6-year-old device where the no where the development had been entirely shut down once before. It was a risky play, if I'm going to be real with you, for you to buy that thing recently. Okay, I think I got to jump off this. Right? And then jump on this. Yeah. Ain't no thing. All right. Soul Taker, thank you for the tier 1. Hooverology, thank you for the prime. F you. Come on, Frogman. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. How am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to get through there? You got this. Easy. Easy.
The second round of interviews cuts out 90% of the
Okay.
applicants. The herd has been thinned out, and you're still standing strong.
Oh, gosh.
Somehow,
What mixer am I using? So I'm using the, I've got a shotgun mic, which you can't see. It's above the camera angle, but I got a shotgun mic going into the Stream Deck Plus with an XLR dock on the back of it. And Zenoriath Nova, thank you for the Prime. Okay. No! Think I can get to that one? Oh!
They say you didn't have the right experience, but you both know it was because you blundered the handshake, both in firmness and in impact quality. You start a rigorous handshake training routine. Next time, you'll be ready.
My watch is vibrating. They're back. The company is back. Wait, which company? Also, Brew and Pew, thank you. Thank you for watching the videos. By the way, thank all of you guys for watching the videos. I hope you know, just for fun, let me let you in on a little bit. I've hired someone full-time. This is a guy that I've actually worked with for the past year. We spend so much time lately talking about, like, hey, you know, this is a great channel with a great audience, but it feels like it's getting stale. What do we need? What does the audience need? What do they want to see? What's going to be the most helpful? We can't just keep doing the same videos over and over again. How do we make it fresh? And most importantly, how do I make sure I'm helping you guys? The whole reason you guys subscribed in the first place, you know? We got a lot of videos these next couple months I'm really pumped about. Also, I don't want to do another webcam video for a while. I'm so tired of webcam videos. Oh! Maybe a new headphone video? I don't really try a lot of headphones. Oh, yeah, last time we skipped this whole thing by going that way. Can you do that again? Hell yeah. It's a huge skip. All right, everyone shut up for a second. This is important. Oh! Okay, chill. Let's do the skip again. No big deal. You still have a Discord, Senpai channel? We are... The Discord link is broken in the bio? Oh, Well, we're in the process of a complete revamp of the Discord channel right now anyway, so don't worry about it too much. I let that thing, I just got busy. And I let it go. And so that's another thing that we're like literally in the middle of revamping. We've got like a faux Discord that's like our, let's build it exactly how we want and then transfer all the settings over. We're in the middle of rebuilding that right now. All of our mods are in on the conversation. Don't. This game's starting to get to me again. It's interesting thing about games like this is you really like come to understand your mental limits, you know? Why? Oh! Hey!
Do you want to show your outfit?
Show me. Lennon, you look amazing. I love your hair and I love your bow. What's your favorite part?
Pikachu.
You like Pikachu in your outfit?
Yeah.
I like Pikachu too.
Eboli.
And Ibui?
Yeah.
I like that one too.
We came down to actually ask you if you want some.
Do I want some sourdough? I would love 2 slices of sourdough. With some butter and salt.
Do you want some sugar or
Just butter and salt. Thank you.
But I don't have them.
You have salt.
But,
lemon? You can sprinkle
You want to put salt on my sourdough?
stay down here.
But you want to stay down here? Okay, do you want to watch me play
it. Do you
this?
want it toasted or do you want it just
Toasted would be great.
boiled?
Oh, because it's fresh?
Yeah.
One of each.
Okay.
Squeezing me.
What are those sticks?
What do?
About.
These buttons?
Yeah.
They're just buttons.
That's what.
They're just buttons. Don't push any though,
Why?
because you'll make me die. Okay, we gotta make this jump. We did it. Now we gotta make that jump. Can we do it? Oh man. We did it. We did it.
At the bumper.
No, I hate the bumpers.
Please.
Oh. Oh. Like that?
Yeah.
Oh. Ah. Ah. It's gonna knock me up.
Not that thing.
Oh. Oh. Look at my face.
Again.
Again?
Yeah.
You're gonna get me killed.
No.
Wait, let's see if we can. Okay, you wanna do it again?
Yeah, no.
These ones?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh! 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 Does he look happy?
No.
No, it's because you keep making him hit the bumpers. Stop making him hit the bumpers.
I did the bumper thing.
If we have to.
Hit the bumper things again.
If we get to him. I'm trying not to hit the bumpers. Oh no! If I hit these bumpers, it'll kill me. No, 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 no! Oh no. Look what you're doing to me. We need info. What info do you need? Oh, my mistake. I swore I saw they were coming back with a new company.
Can you do the bumper thing?
The bumper thing? I think the GoXLR.
Can you do the bumper thing?
Oh no! Oh.
That bumper thing.
Oh. Oh. Like that?
Yeah. No, one.
No, 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 no.
They ask you what color would you be if you were a crayon, and like an absolute idiot, you tell them blue.
That's so funny.
That is not funny.
I like spinning around.
Oh, you like it when he spins around?
Yeah. Let's see. It didn't see. Keep doing the bumper thing.
If we get to him.
Get to them.
Thank you.
Hey, let's go back upstairs, babe.
No.
Yeah, you gotta go with mommy, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta go with mommy. Okay. Ugh. We're all out of bumpers, okay? Yeah, we're all out. They're all gone. Love you. Thank you so much. What's the game name? It's called Get to Work. And yeah, Beacon is the name of the people that the Beacon is the company made up of the original GoXLR designers. That's why I've been such a big fan of Beacon. I still use their mic. They make great stuff. Question for you. Have you checked out the Hercules Stream XLR at all? No, I vaguely remember. Wasn't that something that got brought up like 2 years ago? I have totally forgotten about that, unless I'm thinking of something different. I don't remember what was supposed to be so special about it. All right, everyone shut up. Oh, man. Where are we at? No, I got a little Ambernick, those little retro handhelds for Christmas that it's like an emulator. You can play like all the way up to GameCube games on them. And we got some old games, and Lennon, my 3-year-old's been having a lot of fun playing Sonic lately. She's actually gotten pretty good for a 3-year-old. Got any tricks for removing a broken off 1/4-inch plug off my headphone jack? Pliers? Been watching you for a while. Checked in on your Twitch metas changing video. Super intrigued. You talked about streaming conflicting with other video content, redistribution content to other platforms. Curious if you'd be implementing advice that Ludwig or Doug talk about, such as streaming with the YouTube video format in mind. Yeah, so that's actually what we're doing here. So we started on Twitch. This is kind of the big thing we're doing right now. Start on Twitch, hang out with the chat, and just chatting for 10 to 15 minutes. Make the thumbnail, just like a screen grab from OBS, make the thumbnail for Twitch, for YouTube. Slap that up there, and then when we go live on YouTube, start immediately into the content that we're talking about. So like today, we're talking about GoXLR and audio interfaces and stuff. And so, one of the things, once I get like the stream looking the way I want, I forgot to skip all this stuff. There we go. Oh my gosh. One of the next things we're doing is like getting graphics and stuff put together for like a YouTube stream intro, basically. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So that way we can almost kind of take the YouTube stream and make it more of like a podcast format kind of thing. Nope, 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 nope. But the idea is to make the YouTube, the Twitch streams, it's hard to like walk the line of doing both of these at the same time. This is the skill that has to be developed of recognizing that people come to Twitch for the engagement, for the chat. Oh no! And people come to YouTube. Most people are going to watch YouTube as a VOD. And so how do you make it? How do you make a live stream both about engagement and then also about rewatchability? And so we're kind of like analyzing a lot of that right now, like figuring that out. And maybe some of the answer is start the YouTube stream or start the Twitch stream, go for 10, 15 minutes, just talking with chat, maybe even a little longer than that. Then start the YouTube stream, dive right into the YouTube content, make it 2-3 hours tops. And then kind of at the end of like the thick of the content, maybe just an hour of like really focused content. And then after getting through that, that's going to hold a YouTube viewer for a long time, get back into really hanging out with chat. I've been flying through every part of this game except for this part. And I'm getting impatient and it's going to get me killed. Like every part has been easy except for this part. Did you start over? I did start over. I wanted to see how much faster I could get here. I don't remember how long it took me to get to this point last time. But definitely longer than this. Why do you think the GoXLR is dead again? Because the entire GoXLR team was just laid off from TC Helicon. Oh, I was hanging on. Could you not split the YouTube live chat intermission then into content? Could you not split the live? I don't understand what you're saying there. Trying something new with your hair? I got surgery. They had to cut it all off, and then I actually ended up kind of liking it. Oh, see, I'm getting impatient. Thought they outsourced GoXLR software maintenance? No. There is an open source. There is an open source software that exists, but that's not like official GoXLR software. They hired one of the lead open source devs, and then he quit a couple months later because he was like, the management at this company is just a nightmare. Nothing gets done. There's no creative direction. So that was a bummer. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm a god. So from there, we all, like, anyone who saw that, anyone who saw that happen and knew that happened just kind of knew, like, oh, it's over. How did I get all the way back here? This part is gonna end me. You think they'll come back like they did for a little bit of time? The thing is, like, if they come back again and like TC Helicon's like, nah, guys, it's not dead. Look, we're still working on it. Like, nobody trusts them anymore. I don't I am actively telling people, don't buy a GoXLR. Like, it is so unstable. I don't mean the software is unstable. I mean, like, the longevity of the device is so unstable at this point. Don't get one. Whoa. Like, I just don't trust how much longer it's going to be around. I was watching you play on mute during my entire meeting. Hell yeah. Does everyone on YouTube hit the like button? Because if not... Oh, I missed it. I forgot where to go. And I have to go through all this. I enjoy watching you play this game. Dude, I enjoy playing this game on stream. Just because I feel like, even though that's like, I do really have to focus. Like, when I'm playing first-person shooters, I can't talk while I'm playing. I am so hyper-focused on everything I'm doing. I'm a terrible multitasker. But for some reason, I can multitask while playing this game and still be semi-decent. I use that term liberally. Oh, it sounds like some biddies. Oh, okay. It's Byko. Love seeing the game. I'm sure you mentioned being targeted towards... I can read it up here. Being targeted towards exclusively the niche of other streamers can be a bit limiting. Also, super pumped for the potential Blender content. Been working in UE5 for future events. Would love to see what you have going on in the realm. I just need to find time to do it. That's the biggest thing, is finding the time. I keep getting into it for a couple weeks and then getting slammed with other stuff. And I don't touch it for months, and it really bums me out because I spend so much time learning this, and then I forget so much when I don't use it for a couple months because I haven't used it long enough for it to sit in long-term memory yet, you know? Son of a... Oh. I just want to be done with this part. That's all. I feel like once I'm done with this part... That was stupid. That was stupid. Once I'm done with this part... we can finally move forward. Did I have this much trouble with it last time? I don't remember this part taking quite as long. I got to this part a lot faster.
After months of grueling...
I didn't do free hat last time. Let's do free hat.
This corporate web is endless schmoozing. You find a letter on your desk. One of the two positions is yours. They created another position for Ted. His uncle is a VP. Ah, you discovered the path to a As with anything in life, nothing comes for free. After several of these rooms, you will have to make a choice. Just know that you can turn around at any time.
There's a hair. Kenji and Harris would crush a movie reaction channel. Their Pixar reactions hilarious to watch. Only crying stuff. Kenji and I like being a crier. I have no problem with being a crier.
So, you're curious. Well, here's the deal. In order to get the free hat, the room at the end has a hole that will drop you all the way back down to your warehouse job. There's no secrets, no tricks, just a man and a hole. But I want to reiterate that you can turn around at any time.
Is that true? Am I going all the way back to the warehouse shop if I go for the free hat? I need to know. I'm not doing that. Only one way to find out? No, there are two ways to find out. You tell me.
The fact that you're still here means that either A, you love hats, or B, you love my voice, my sweet, sultry British voice. And I can't blame you. My voice is lovely. I mean, really lovely. And I can make any word sound good. Butter, cinnamon roll, pontificate.
What do I do?
Regurgitate, coagulate, moist, phlegm,
Huh?
subdermatoglyphic, and butter again. But seriously, this will drop you down to the warehouse and you can turn around at any time. You're still here. You know, during our playtests, only 10% of people chose the hole. Of those 10%, 9% were disappointed with their decision. Do you know why? It's because it's not even a cool hat. The devs were lazy and found the easiest to model hat. Seriously, you should consider turning around.
Chat, please.
Welcome to the last room.
Please.
This is the hole that will drop you down to the warehouse. Now, what's funny about the brain is that after hearing the previous statistic, 60% of people want to be in the 10%. We're all so predictable, aren't we? But now you're all
I need to know.
Are you in the 60% of the 90% who want to be in the 10% of people? Time to find out.
Is it really just taking me back to the warehouse? I need to know. That part took me so long. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. I don't want. Yeah, it'll be like a meme for a second, and then I have to like. It does. You restart. Don't go unless you really like hats. No, not doing it. I'm not. That took me like 30 minutes to get past that stupid part.
You figured out that you could literally just Google the hat and
Ugh.
get on with your life. Good job. The prestige of middle management. You're assigned a team of juniors, a huge pay raise, and your own office with a view. Not that office. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, if your team's earnings drop to the bottom 30%, you'll be fired.
Is it the same hole? Like, is it the same drop? Do I go to here anyway?
Middle management. No one really knows what you do here, and in fact, no one really knows how to get promoted. Progressing at this stage of your career feels like a confusing maze with no clear path forward.
I know. I bet this seems like the area that like speedrunners would really just destroy. Like, there's got to be a way to skip half this stuff in here. Or all of it. But I remember last time we played this area, like I had to go back to the beginning so many times. Ah, shoot. I screwed that up. We're good. We're good.
You know, a lot of people stay in middle management their whole career. Look is. He's also bald, and he seems pretty happy.
Not the same hole in this progression, you're good. Did I make the right call? Like, would it really have sent me back to do all that again with a hat? Like, there's a part of me that just needs to know.
You ask your boss about career advancement, but he tells you that with the current budget, you'll have to put a pin in it until after they can get their ducks in a row trying to accelerate profits and maximize shareholder value in the long term. But if you wanted to, you could double-click on the issue to circle back in a month to drill down, but really not to try and boil the ocean to get this figured out. And to let the work.
It's so funny. I'm getting back to like the spots that really drove me nuts. Because you really have to hit these things at the perfect angle. Oh. Oh gosh, that was close. Any metal stream beats? We've been talking about metal stream beats for a while too. We've got a couple projects that we're in the middle of right now. And like I was talking about before, the main thing we're working on, we've got like lawyers and teams working on fixing the false claim issue. Like basically, we're not fixing anything on our end. We are finding ways to circumnavigate YouTube's issue. So like you go all the way back to the beginning. That's insane. How is that a real thing? How do I skip all this? There's got to be a skip that I'm missing. Where I'm just doing so much unnecessary work. I didn't think that was going to work. What's the YouTube issue? Oh, just their music copyright, their what's it called? Their YouTube claim system just being totally broken, and anybody can completely take advantage of it and false claim, and there are no repercussions for false claims. Like, I should be able to throw everyone at Latin Autor in jail for stealing ad revenue. Should be able to do that. Why can't I do that? Why? How come that theft is like totally fine? No one even gets upset. It's just like, oh yeah, so Latin Autor wants this revenue, and they get it. And if you come in and tell us that it was false, they have to agree that they were wrong. Like it's such a broken system. Like I'm glad it's there. It's better than Twitch's, but it's still so broken. The music industry in general just has way too much power. That's what lobbying does. If you pay your congressman, they will make sure you can do whatever you want. That is how America works. Everybody knows that. Nope. What do we even do here? What's the point? I'm not gonna be able to get enough speed. Oh, I can do that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's the craziest part. So like you tell YouTube, hey, this claim or this strike, which are two very different things by the way, but it's false. It's not real. YouTube goes and asks the person who issued. Come on, baby. There we go. YouTube goes and asks the person who issued the false claim, is that true? Is this not a real strike? And they go, no, it's real. Oh, okay. No, they still say it's real. That's how it works. It's crazy.
And is aggressively poaching employees. It may only be a matter of time before you get an offer. But your boss has been hinting that you're up for a promotion. So it might be a tough decision.
Oh, that was close. Come on, baby.
He calls you with a job offer, but you have to decide right now.
Oh, I did. That was a mistake.
You decline the offer, but shortly after, you discover that the company has been running a pyramid scheme this whole time. If you act quick, it's not too late to switch jobs.
Where am I trying to get to? That spot? What? Why? Why did it end up going backwards? How do I get back up there? Do you have people using your music without permission? So everybody has permission to use my music. The only thing people don't have permission to do is to re-upload it as their own music. Other than that, you can use it however you want. I hate that jump. Like, it doesn't work. What's the point? Oh, man. Have you had strike issues on platforms? Other platforms are only on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Twitch is a nightmare. Twitch misrecognizes my music. So here's the two problems I have, like with Twitch and YouTube. Twitch's audio recognition software is garbage. And everybody knows it. Like, Audible Magic is... I've heard this... I'm trying to make sure I'm not, like, getting anyone called out or anything, but, like, Audible Magic is what I've heard, a group of well-meaning people that are just using outdated tech. It's just not, they're not using good tech, and they don't have the funding or the team size or know-how to make their product good. And so that's why, and for some reason Twitch decides to use them, probably because it's cheap. That's my guess. It's probably the cheapest one. Which is why when you use Stream Beats on Twitch, sometimes Twitch just thinks it's a totally different song and mutes your VODs. And that's just the nature of using music on Twitch. That's just the way it is. On YouTube, I have a different problem. YouTube has a much better music recognition system called Content ID. And it never misrecognizes, it never, or rarely at least, thinks it's someone else's song. Okay, hold on. This is where we were last time. Give me a sec. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, son of a... We nailed it.
The Grind Set.
Welcome back to The Grind Set, the only business-minded podcast that gets you real results.
You sound kind of down, Chaz. What's going on?
I am a little down, TJ. I'm currently coming to terms with how hard it is to be rich. Everyone says being rich is easy, but it's hard. Harder than being poor.
That's for damn sure.
Because they don't tell you about all the enemies you make when you're rich. People trying to slander you on social media, exclude you from their social wine mixers. And probably most commonly, attempt to poison you.
Attempt to poison you.
I couldn't believe how much poisoning happens at the top.
It really is a problem. For beta males. Sigmas like me stay one step ahead by constantly building up a tolerance to deadly poison. You see this? I've been personally microdosing deadly nightshade for the past 3.5 weeks. And my doctor told me it's dangerous. He told me to stop. You know what I told him? Nothing. I was actually pretty sick. Hard to speak.
that it? All right. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, how do we salvage this? How do we salvage this? There? I think we jump onto that thing. Dang it. Didn't hit it hard enough. We're good. We're good. We got this. Okay. YouTube always knows my music. The problem is bad actors know that they can come in and just say, hey, that's my music. Or, hey, I represent Stream Beats and I'm going to claim this song. And then they take the money. And there's nothing I can do about that. Why is this not working? I gotta hit this one faster. I'm not getting enough speed. What? Okay. Game audio has feedback. Is anyone else getting like an echo on it? I am using speakers and a shotgun mic. But I haven't had people complain about it very much. There we go. There we go. All right. Made the right choice that time. No echo, no echo. All right. I wonder if it's just that guy's system. Maybe you're watching me twice.
There are no safeguards. Only one who can convince the board to make you a department head is you.
Oh, gosh. Go, 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 you loser! Okay. You need to touch every once in a while? Okay. It's probably happening every once in a while and... Oh! I mean, I do have the game at a decent volume. Are you freaking kidding me right now? What do I do here? What does that mean? How far back do I go? Nope, that's the wrong way. What is the purpose of this platform? Where do I go from here? I'm not dropping all the way back down. Killer6, yo, thank you for the raid. What's up, guys?
Despite it being the hottest new buzzword, you only say subsector cross engagement once in your report to the board. The board decides you're not on the bleeding edge of middle management.
It's ridiculous. Can anyone claim Harris's music as their own? That's the thing. They don't claim it's their own. They claim that they have a right. Like, there are so many publishing companies that you can work with that can claim on your behalf. And usually when you publish music, that's what these companies are for. If you release music, if you're Ariana Grande and you release a track and someone uses it on YouTube, there are companies that will go out and claim that track so that she gets the revenue for it, because that's the way the music industry works. If you use 5 seconds of her song in a 10-minute video, she gets 100% of your revenue. It's a broken system. The music industry has way too much power. It's ridiculous. It's totally corrupt. But for some reason, that's the way the laws work, because, well, I know the reason. It's because the music industry has given a lot of money to politicians, and they've made it that way. So, and I'm back at the beginning. So, the thing is, this company, they don't claim to like own my music. They don't claim that they're Harris Heller. They claim like, hey, we're claiming Harris's music on his behalf. And they don't even check. I didn't give them the authority to do that. They just do it because they know the system favors them and it's going to work. So now if you appeal it, it does always fall off. But it doesn't mean that it ruins the experience. It ruins the experience for Streambeats users. And it's really frustrating is you guys don't trust the music anymore because someone else is going out and claiming it just for funsies. So it's something that we're working on and we've found a fix. It just takes a lot of work to actually fix it, to implement the fix. So we're working on it. It was supposed to be like months ago that this was done. Unfortunately, we've got another contract done by a corrupt company that they basically tricked me into signing, making it difficult to do this. And so we're working with a lot of variables right now to get all this stuff fixed. And we are getting it fixed. It's just, how did I let that happen? All right. This level makes it way too easy. So is it unsafe to use Streambeats? No. These are the problems that happen with all safe music. Basically, the fix is simple. If you appeal it, it'll fall off. And it's also super rare. Like it's in like 0.1% of the people that use. Like I've never gotten one. I use Streambeats in every single video and I've never gotten a claim. It's a super rare thing to do it. And when it happens, every single person who's ever appealed it, the claim falls off. So like you'd think it was like a minor thing. The problem where it happens the most is people who stream to YouTube using it. And so they use, oh gosh. So over the course of, a 4-hour stream, they end up using, what do you want me to do, game? I was holding the grab button. Game! They'll play 100 tracks. And so sometimes one of those will have it'll get flagged by one of these corrupt companies. IPL everyone does fall off, just annoying. Yeah, it's super annoying. And that's the problem. There's nothing like unsafe about using Streambeats. It's just become annoying and people have trust issues with it because they have to appeal it because these companies go and take them. And by the way, this happens with Epidemic Sound. It happens with MusicBed. It happens with all of them. But because people use Streambeats in much higher volumes because they're using it while streaming, it seems like it happens more on Streambeats, but that's just because people use 100 times more Streambeats songs than they use Epidemic Sound songs. So, we're working on it. We're fixing it, and it's still totally safe to use as long as you know that, like, if a claim happens, you just have to appeal it, and it falls off. It always does. Do you have any new business ideas? What my mind has been occupied with the most lately has not been new business ideas, but new YouTube ideas. I got really distracted. This was kind of what that video called Don't Be Like Me was about. I got really distracted. I don't want to say distracted because I like business. It's fun. But I got distracted with the business and I stopped enjoying YouTube. It just kind of became like going through the motions, And I want to bring it back. I want to enjoy it again. So that's what these new channels that I've mentioned are kind of about. Oh gosh, come on. You have a new channel? I haven't posted anything to it yet, so I haven't announced it yet. It's getting there. What happened to TC Helicon? They laid off the entire GoXLR staff. Oh, that would have done it for me. Okay. No, come on. All right, I got to take that slower. This is starting to get to me, guys. I thought I'd be able to just like rush through the previous stuff. I forgot how difficult some of these were. How does Stream Beats make money on something that's copyright free? The main way we make music. Oh, you got it. You're up there. You're up there. Oh, the main way we make music. Hold on. I want to get this one. Hold on. I don't know where this goes. Why? We make money mostly through Spotify plays. When you guys listen to it on Spotify or Apple Music, we get paid per play. Stupid game. Stupid, stupid game. How are you doing? I'm a little bit worse every minute right now. I was doing great until the last one that took me a long time. And now I'd forgotten this section that I really hate. I really want to beat this game though. I shouldn't have started over. Do you have any new business ideas? Oh, I already answered that, Dexa. I said, no, mostly focusing on new YouTube stuff. Here's the thing. If I can give you the secret sauce. The whole reason Streambeats worked, other than the fact that it was just a unique and really cool idea, is because of the Senpai Gaming YouTube channel. Is because of my presence in the space, solving a problem that my entire audience needed help solving. And like, if we can be real, we've got a really cool community, but it is also a niche community. Like, you know, if we get a good video out, like it's a solid, relevant video, what I can hope for in the first, son of a gun, what I can hope for in the first 24 hours. Where am I supposed to jump to? That is between 20 and 40,000 views. That's like the number that is like identifier to us. Like, okay, this was a helpful, relevant video. There are YouTubers that no matter what they post, they will get 300,000 views. The video doesn't have to have a lot of effort. I'm not trying to put down anyone's success because there are a number of things that feed into it. Number of factors. But hold on. Let me focus here. But like, in general, I think what we're getting is about the best we're going to get, because at the end of the day, why didn't you swing up? At the end of the day, not everybody needs to know what the details are on this new webcam. That's always going to be a niche topic. Why aren't you jumping? At the end of the day, a brand new $130 webcam, $100 webcam is still going to be a niche topic. It's evergreen. It'll get watched for a long time. But like, we're never going to be, that channel is rarely going to be the one that gets 300,000 on every single video, you know? And so I love this channel. I think it's really cool. I have no plans on pulling back on it at all. I love this community. I love what we do. But I want to do something that is relevant to everybody. Like day-to-day things that I think about when I'm not thinking about webcams, you know? Oh, gosh. So I'm really pumped about that stuff. Okay, guys, everybody shut up. Where am I supposed to go from here? Okay. Why? Why didn't you hit that jump hard enough? No. Okay. We're okay. What am I supposed to do here? Supposed to land on that. Okay. We got screwed here before. I don't want to do how-to videos. I don't want to do how-to videos anymore. I'm not an expert in like anything. I don't want to do how-to stuff anymore. Do you know how much imposter syndrome I have from doing how-to? Oh. Oh my freaking goodness. I am getting stressed. Okay, last time we did this, we ended up playing for like 5 hours. We're not getting sucked into that hole. Mother effer. Why can't I get this jump? Why is it so hard? There we go. Got a little more speed this time. There we go. Why don't you jump up the way you're supposed to? Hold on. My video 100% got hit with ad revenue share from Streambeats. Yeah, so that's a false claim. I am not the one doing that. That's false. That's fake companies pretending to have the rights to be able to do that. It's they're exploiting issues with Content ID that basically allow them to do that without any repercussions. If you appeal it, it will fall off every time. But we're working on making a more permanent fix to that because it's driving me insane. Like, at least when it happens on Twitch, even though it's worse because Twitch thinks my music is someone else's music, at least when it happens on Twitch, you can see like, oh yeah, this was not the rights. It thinks it's a different song. Obviously this is Twitch's mistake. When it happens on YouTube, it looks like I'm the one doing it. And I get so many tweets saying like, "Hey, did Harris copyright his music?" Which, oh gosh, is it this? Is that where I'm going? And like, I wish there was an easier way to explain.
Was performance-based.
Yes, all of my music is copyrighted. Once you release music, it's automatically copyrighted. Copyright free is just a term that we use. But really what it is it's music that has an open license. I've copyrighted it so that I own it, and then I have created a license for all of you to use it for free. I'm never going to revoke that. It's fake companies. I shouldn't say fake companies. It's companies coming in with false claims, just trying to steal your ad revenue, and YouTube lets them do it. And so, but if you appeal it, it will fall off. They just bank on the fact that there are enough people that aren't going to appeal it that they can just get away with it, and it's worth doing. Okay, I forget which. Okay, cool. I just skipped a whole bunch.
You hear about the Doinkler portfolio. 2 VPs have used their insider trading knowledge.
Yeah, 4 songs got hit.
Money into it.
If you go to streambeats.com, we're actually working on a new website. It's been sitting there saying a new website is coming because originally I was working on it, and then stuff happened. But actually, the same guy that's working on the new Discord is also helping me work on a new website. We're going to be commissioning someone to work on that soon. The hardest problem is just like I've got 3 full-time employees who all have significant others. Some of them have kids, and it's like I need to make sure I can pay all of them before I pay for a dev to build a whole new website. And it's that balancing game all the time, and it's stressful. Super stressful. So a big holdback is lack of manpower to do some of these things.
Desperate to be
Oh my gosh, I think I skipped part of it.
take on the Doinkler portfolio.
Hold on.
If you pull it off, you'll secure 2 votes from the board.
Okay,
If you don't, you'll be fired.
that's not fair. I was doing great. It knocked me down. I'm going to chalk that one up to poor game design. Because I did that flawlessly. What? Where do I go? Oh, over there. How much progress am I losing? None. Okay. What was I even talking about? You want me to develop my own mixer? I have no desire to do that. I would much rather, like, something I've really started doing is consulting on products and like partnering with companies that know more about manufacturing and software development. And I can come in and be like, hey, I would like this feature changed. These 3 things. These 3 things are good. These 3 things are bad. Oh my gosh. That is more up my alley. I like being a paid consultant. And we've got actually a handful of... Why? Would you collab with a brand to make an interface? No, because there are great interfaces out right now. It makes so much more sense. I've got contacts with all of the top players, with Rode, Roland, Elgato, and Beacon. I've got great relationships with all of them. There's no reason to make a whole new one, like unless someone really wants to. It makes way more sense to, anytime there's like a feature that I'm like, hey, it could really benefit, streamers really benefit from this. If you adjust to this, I relay that to the brands, and if it's a good idea, they'll put it in. We don't need another interface in there. I mean, like, there's no harm in more competition. I'm not saying nobody should make a new one. I'm just saying, like, rather than making another one, let's perfect these great products that are out there and keep adding features to them. That way, the people the streamers who have already spent money on a mixer get a better mixer. Rather than just throwing another device into the mix of things. What is happening? I really thought we'd get through this game much faster this time. I'm disappointed in myself. Okay. Here's what kind of license you run everything under. I had a lawyer write out just a use license, a general use license. Lots of times it's just that simple. If something happens, you can download from the StreamBeats website, and it'll be prettier soon. You can download from the StreamBeats website a legit license that gives you the rights to use my music. That's not fair. I did it perfectly. I just went backwards. They just placed something in my way that bonked my head. Oh, I thought I could skip something. I'm gonna murder someone. I'm gonna... No, absolutely no one should buy a GoXLR anymore. There should be 0 more sales of GoXLR. Not saying people who have a GoXLR should throw it away. I'm just saying this is the second time that TC Helicon has like thrown away the dev team. Let's not take any more chances. Let's buy a device that has an active dev team. The people who already have a GoXLR have a working product, and it will continue working until it doesn't. Son of a gun. And then when it stops working officially, there is unofficial open source software that is very helpful. That is a great thing that it exists, but I would never convince someone to buy a product because unpaid people are keeping an open source software up to date on it. Can the Rodecaster Duo replace it? Yeah, the Rodecaster Duo is probably the closest one-to-one in terms of like it having faders, it having pads that can work as sample pads or as, oh, okay, this is where we were before. Or as voice changers. Okay. Don't F with me this time. Okay. We need more game streams from you? Oh, finally swapping off my GoXLR? Dude, if it's still working. What's up, Golden Boy? How you doing, brother? So many weird issues. Yeah, I mean, if you got the funds for a more modern device, there are some great ones. If you're looking to squeeze the most life out of it, try the open source software for it. See if you like it. We jumping over there? Are we gonna make it? That seems like a really big jump. I hate this game. See a Deep Pyro Gaming. TK Randall, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Glad the videos have helped. How's it going? I'm stressed. I thought I'd be able to like run through the previous stuff I already beat and like beat this game in an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. And we're almost 2 hours in. And I'm regretting starting over this morning. Because I have so much to do today. But this game, I can't quit it. Like I've put so much time in that I want to beat it. I don't want to ever have to pick up this game again. Do you know how much better my time could be spent than playing hours of this game? Do you know how many things I have to do today? I'm supposed to write the first script for the new channel today. I really want to do that. Along with like 5 other things. I got to put up new blackout shades in our 4-month-old's room. I promised my wife I'd get that done today. Don't. I have no intention of letting her down to play a stupid rage bait game. Why can I not get that jump? Oh, this is much better than where I fell to last time. Still frustrating. You all killed his GoXLR. Now ask him how to grow on Twitch too many times. Shut up. I also want to redo the aesthetic of this stream. I've got ideas. I was just holding my breath for the last like 30 seconds and my hands went numb. So
Hey there, chap. I've noticed you've been falling quite a lot recently.
I hate you, Connor.
Everyone is good at something, and even if this isn't your thing, we both know that you have something beautiful to offer to this world. And so, when you're feeling like this game is too much and it's time to give up, we've added a fun little button to let you know that you are a quitter. A big old quitter. A big fat quitty McQuitterson. Enjoy.
How would one be able to do session work for the Metal Stream Beat stuff? That is, you're allowed to ask that question. We don't have any plans on bringing in collaborators, just for the simple fact that doing things like, I guess session just get paid up front, but like anytime you bring in other people, songwriting credits and stuff, songwriting royalties, it adds so many variables, and even just like collaborative writing together just adds so many variables that ends up being more work than just doing it ourselves. And also the issue of like, okay, if you own part of the songwriting of this, how does that work with royalty-free Streambeat stuff, you know? How do we make sure you're getting credit where it's due, but also you have no ability to go and claim anything? Like, just so many little variables happen when you bring on more outside people. When you're trying to just keep everything safe for anyone. Like I need to maintain 100% control so that no one can decide tomorrow, you know what? I don't want them to be able to use my music, which is absolutely a possibility. I was expecting to press the button and do a funny. Now I have to shut up. I don't have the GoXLR plugged in. I don't have that button anymore. Man, it's been a while. You've been around for a long time. Okay. Hey, come on. Okay. Okay. Okay, just making sure I haven't missed anything. I think I need to set like a hard time limit. The smart streamer thing of me, like the business person, would be like, hey, let's start a hype train. And as soon as the hype train ends, that's when I'm done. But I hate doing that. I hate doing that. I don't do that. But we are going to do a subathon in the next couple weeks. My parents are officially moved here full time as of next week. And so I can stream for 24 hours. My wife can just take the kids to my parents' place. Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh.
You did it. You pulled off the Doinkler portfolio, you crazy son of a gun. Unfortunately, the vote is tomorrow, and you're one vote short. Looks like it's better luck next time.
My first Senpai then Alpha Gaming video was a 50 tips. Oh, that was a classic. That was a great one. You guys see that trick? Okay, hold on. Nailed it.
You're still convinced that being a full-time YouTuber is for absolute degenerates.
Oh, this is where we were.
Such a class act that it was enough to sway the vote. You are the new department head.
Just join the stream. How's the GoXLR dead again? TC Helicon just fired the entire GoXLR team. There's officially no more support from TC Helicon. You can still use it. It will still work until Windows puts out an update that breaks it. Ow. Why didn't you grab? I was holding the grab button, you weenie. Which there's open source software. What do you think about the similar StreamBeats knockoff companies? Are you talking about the fake StreamBeats like StreamBeats.net? Because I think those guys are thieves, and I've tried to send a lawyer out. They're violating my trademark, and I've sent a lawyer at them, and they're in like Denmark or something. There's literally nothing we can do. So that is what it is. As of like other people doing what I'm doing, I don't own the idea of copyright-free stuff, as long as they're doing it right and not cutting corners.
But if you thought that you would be working less, you'd be wrong. If you aren't constantly pushing ahead,
If someone else is putting the same amount of effort and making the product just as safe as mine, yeah, more power to them. That's great. I mean, I did this. I mean, sure, like obviously it eats into my revenue. That's not pretend. That's not a thing. But like I did this to solve a problem for content creators, and we did something super cool. If someone else can do the same thing I can, why shouldn't they be able to? So it's all good? Yeah, as long as you do your due diligence. There are people that don't go through the effort that we do to make it actually safe. which sounds weird considering that you can still get a false claim on it, but that's just YouTube's system. But like the amount of hoops we jump through to make it as safe as possible is excessive. And so a lot of people just like throw stuff on Spotify and say, I say it's fake, safe, therefore it's safe. And that doesn't work. And that bums me out a little bit that they're putting streamers at risk. Versus like doing it the right way like we do. Yo, Advil, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Guys, whoever just got a gifted sub from Advil, make sure you give him a huge thank you. Appreciate you. I remember a lot of people use NCS. I'm not 100% sure what NCS actually is, like how they choose what's safe. I don't want to give any stance on it because maybe they actually have like a licensing process to make sure like they don't just put random tracks in there. I'd like to think that that's legit too. Creators had a few problems with copyright. Yeah, that's the thing is like, when you're not making the music yourself, which I don't think NCS made the music themselves, you run into issues of like other people owning the rights and revoking them, like telling NCS, hey, you can use my music, and then down the road going, you know what, I changed my mind. And there's nothing that NCS can do about that. Again, I don't know what their system looks like, so I don't want to like say they're doing things. What do you mean when you say safe? I mean safe to use. Dang it. Okay, we're almost to the spot that we were before, and we did it in three fewer hours than we did last time. Last time it took us about 5 hours to get here. But I hate this part. Ugh. It's hard to hit it at the right angle. There we go. There we go. That was better. No!
You're so focused on the news about the rival company that you let your profits slip. And now your job is in jeopardy. You can't become a VP if you get fired as department head. Time to buckle down.
But yeah, I hate the streambeats.net, streambeats.tv, whatever. Like, that's just, those are fake. Those are fake websites. They're just stealing from you. I have not, it's subscription based and they put no effort into it. They're just trying to trick you into thinking I've put my music behind a subscription. And I know a lot of people that started paying for it. It's a bummer. Like, we started Streambeats. It blew up. It is still super awesome. And then it's amazing just like how many headaches have come up since then. I mean, when you make something that takes off like that, it's just, you get so many people that come out of the woodwork. They're like, how can we take a piece of this pie without earning it, you know? Whether it be false claims so that they can just literally steal the revenue, or it's making knockoff versions like streambeats.tv and tricking people into using theirs. Or the video that I brought up, the company I signed a contract with that I'm still waiting to get out of the contract so I can talk about it. But like, that straight up lied to me and have stolen hundreds of thousands of dollars from me. That's the main reason we don't have a new website, because I don't have the revenue to make it yet, because this company is literally just hijacking my revenue. So, like, just so many things you just never expect. The false claims that happen on YouTube now. Can you sue them for using your name? They're doing it in, like, Denmark or something, or Germany. I've sent a lawyer, and he's just basically like, there's not a lot. I don't have a lot of jurisdiction there. There's not a lot I can do. I mean, like, yes, they're breaking trademark law, but, like, they're being shielded. So what do? You know? There's, like, hiding under a rock somewhere. Anyway, just, it's so interesting. Like, just, oh, man. Do it again. Hire a lawyer in Germany? Do you know how expensive lawyers are? And with this other company hijacking my revenue, I can't afford to hire a dozen lawyers. Like, and realistically, knowing how this stuff works, like, even a lawyer in Germany is going to be like, yeah, we can tell him to shut it down. He'll just make another website. Unless I want to have, like, you know, just put like 20 grand on retainer. Like, anytime it pops up, we shut it down. Like, it's just the nature of it. There's always going to be fake StreamBeats sites. Oh gosh, that was close. So they're taking your stuff, somehow saying they own it, can't be proven. The thing is, they're not saying that they own StreamBeats. They're just ignoring the fact that I own the trademark to the name. And they're just like, yeah, our thing is called StreamBeats too. It's cool. Okay, come on. Okay. We've been here before. We've made it up. Like that.
The FBI sweep the whole leadership team into prison, just as you thought. They need a new VP. And as the first candidate to apply for a criminal record, you're instantly chosen. They don't even look at your resume.
Okay. We got this. That was really close, and that stressed me out. I remember this one. Oh, son of... Are you freaking kidding me right now? What happened to the GoXLR? TC Helicon fired the entire GoXLR team. It's gone. There is no official GoXLR team anymore. The products will work until they don't. And then you can try the open source software, but that is made by a bunch of hobbyists that are brilliant. It's not to put them down, but they're not making any money from it. So keep using your GoXLR until it doesn't work. If you're thinking about buying one, don't. That's it. All right. Ain't no thing.
Being a VP of a large company puts you in the top 0.01%. But it's not enough. The goal is and has always been to be CEO.
All right.
No idea how, but all you know is that you need to keep grinding.
We do need to keep grinding. The grind never stops. Grind set. I wanted to start a YouTube series called Ungrind. I've been on the grind. Why? I've been on the grind for a long time, and this is partially what I'm trying to shift this year. Is get ahead on the grind so I can get off the grind. Get ahead on the grind so I can start a new channel that I enjoy, has a much higher ceiling, and so I'm not as reliant on sponsors on this channel, which keeps me grinding, but that I can just make the videos. I want to get to a point where on the Senpai Gaming channel, you're getting a little bit of an insider scoop that most people don't want to talk about, myself included. But like, I want to get to a point where I only make the videos I want to make, and I know they're the videos that you guys want to watch. Nothing more, nothing less.
$3,000 suit. Like an idiot. The other VPs laugh at you for dressing like such a peasant.
So that's the goal. Get ahead on this grind. Get progress on the new channel that has a much higher ceiling, a much larger potential audience. Start generating significantly more revenue from that so I can just enjoy this channel again too, by being like a lot of my employees' wages come from sponsorships. So like I am beholden to getting sponsorships on this channel. And sometimes we're like, all right, we have to do these 2 other sponsors. Son of a gun, I hate that. So what 2 other videos can we make? And that's a question I never want to ask again.
The grind set.
Welcome back to the grind set, folks. I realize we haven't been talking nearly enough about our bodies. Taking care of them, that is. Here at the grind set, we don't just love capital gains, we love physical gains too. I personally eat at least 1,000 grams of protein a day, and if you don't, you're wasting your potential. Not just in the gym, but in the business world. Imagine getting the cover of Forbes and you have scrawny little arms. You think Warren Buffett's giving you a call if you're not shredded?
The protein powder is so expensive. And it's manufactured by Big Pharma.
You're so right, PJ. That's why we here at the grind set, we get our protein straight from the source. Farm to table.
Yeah.
Should I say vision table?
Nice.
That's right, buddy. Set up a large-scale illegal fishing operation in international waters, and you're on the run to rat racing land. You're swimming in fast lane.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Why did you bounce instead of roll? It's not my fault. Oh, man. He bounced when he was supposed to roll. Is there echo on the dialogue? I probably have the dialogue a little bit too high,
Friends about the benefits,
and it's coming back through my speakers.
and one of them mysteriously dies. They can't prove it's related, but they also aren't interested.
I'd probably turn up voice focus a tiny bit more. It's only at like 25%. Although the dialogue would probably get picked up by voice focus. That might be the problem. I wouldn't doubt if there was a point in the near future where these like AI noise suppressant softwares, like voice focus stuff, if you're able to like train it on your voice, and so it's like, hey, cut everything out except for my voice. That'd be nuts. If you could have someone sitting next to you talking and they were just being cut out, but then when you talk, it came through. Okay. All right. We got back up here pretty quick. Why can't I get this one? Huh. Driving me insane. Okay, there we go. Okay. Stop bouncing on that one. That's getting me killed. Son of a... Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's a voice focus thing, hearing a voice and isolating it and really like powering it through. So I don't think turning up voice focus is going to help that at all. I think I just need to turn it down in my speakers a little bit. Or see if I can just turn down the dialogue in the gain a little bit. Oh, I didn't think that was going to work. Okay. What do you say we plan the walk a subathon. So for those of you who haven't heard the idea, I've got an under desk treadmill. And we're going to do a subathon where instead of adding time, we're adding steps. Every sub adds a certain amount of steps that I have to walk. And it ends when I hit the steps. Why? I'm doing it right.
A bottle of the Downwell 72 single malt scotch instead of the Downwell 62 single malt scotch. You have to take a sip to recover from the embarrassment.
My parents just moved to town. I send the wife and kids off to their place for 2 days. I mean, the thing is, I feel like I have to cap it at 24 hours. I don't think I can walk longer than 24 hours. Get up there, you loser. Come on, grind set. Yeah, we'll have a camera on the so you can see the step counter itself. The treadmill itself has a step counter. I'll just have a mod increment it by 1 every time I take a step. Okay, all right, we got this time. This is the one. There we go. There we go. Oh. I hate these. Ah. What did that guy say? Why did Stream Elements time you out? Sorry, Master Voltaire. I don't know why you got timed out. Do unboxing videos from your P.O. Box? If you guys send stuff to my P.O. Box, I will open them on stream. I always have. You ever think you'll cover Meld? Just wait. Just wait. I've been on a handful of calls with Meld. I really like that team. I really like what they're building. And I'm really excited for the video too. What's the best replacement for the GoXLR right now? 2 PC setup. I would say of the 4 of these, 3 of them are pretty good at a 2 PC setup. The Bridgecast has line in and line out spots, so that'll work pretty similar to a GoXLR. Although you don't have as many, that probably wouldn't be the best for a 2 PC setup because you don't have quite as many. I hate this one. Routing options. By the way, Captain Rye 4, thank you for the 17 months. Welcome back. We need to get new alerts and everything. We'll do it. We'll do it ASAP. Rodecaster Pro 2 is probably the best equivalent. It's also $500. If you're looking for something a little bit simpler, you don't care about faders, and you definitely, I mean, Rodecaster Pro 2 or Duo is also, Rodecaster Duo is also overkill because you got 2 mic inputs, and like 2 headphone outputs and everything. So if you're not looking for the extra stuff like that, the beacon stuff is also great. You can plug, it's got 2 USBs. You can plug both of them into it and get four audio ins and outs on each PC. So in terms of 2 PC setup, like the beacon stuff is by far the best. Private Pi. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh. What are 2 to 3 tips you have for new video creators to focus on for the first handful of videos to make them simple, clean, decent? I fear the over edit. I don't think insane editing is the meta right now. I think you think too much about the edit and you don't think enough about the actual content itself. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? That was the perfect one. I've seen so many incredible YouTubers that shoot everything on their phone, that have super simple and just kind of meme. He keeps grabbing it and stopping when I'm not hitting it. I mean, yeah, they're edited well, but that just comes with time. They're not like these cinematic beauties, you know. Oh! All right, this is as far as we got last time. Are you doing vertical as well on YouTube? Not right now. Let me get back to that question in a second. But no, I want to. I think I'll try it probably this week. I just haven't tried it yet. Every stream, I've got like 5 million things to adjust and fix. Whoa. What happened? Okay, we're okay. That really stressed me out. This is one of those where, like, if I fall, I'm going really far back. What am I supposed to do there? No! Anyway, to finish answering that question, focus on your storytelling. Focus on figuring out who you are on the internet and what you have to share and how you want to share it. The editing skills will come naturally. But the thing that most people are lacking isn't good editing. There are plenty of well-edited videos that nobody watches because there's just no substance. What do you enjoy doing? What do you talk to people about that they find interesting? What do you care about, and are there other people who care about that? that's the thing that takes years to figure out. Editing, you can grind it and learn good editing in 6 months. But like, I've been doing YouTube full time now for 11 years, 10 years, 11 years. And like this new channel that we're starting is the one where I feel like I've finally figured out like, what is it that like, not just like tech stuff or this certain aspect of my life, but like, what is it that Harris Heller really cares about and really wants to share? And it even took like 2 years of mulling over this idea of like, this idea we're going to start. Like, it was a seed of an idea for a long time. And we finally figured it out as of like the last couple months. I've been meeting with my YouTube partner manager and we've been talking about it, and meeting with Nick, who's like a full-time employee now. How did I just crush it that time? How did we do that so fast? That was insane. Do you remember how long just that took? That took me 45 minutes. Why? Why are you bad? Anyway, that's my biggest advice. Is experiment with your story. Experiment with your voice. Experiment with how you talk to the camera and who you are on YouTube. That's so much harder to figure out. I'm not taking any chances with these. Okay, then we go this way, I'm guessing. Why does it look like there are 2 ways to go? Where does this go? Why did it not go far enough? I'm so mad right now.
The Grind Set.
Welcome back to the Grind, the really business-minded podcast that gets you real results. Today's episode is about
I started Twitch 4 years ago. Your videos helped me so much. Boo boo. Dude, love to see it, man.
Mr. Chaz, you are aware that recording in court is illegal, correct?
You know what's legal, Your Honor? Weakness.
Mr. Chaz, weakness is not illegal, but involuntary manslaughter is, so I suggest you take this seriously.
Your Honor, really, I'm not taking it seriously. It's the only 95. Okay, while you're working your JOB, I'm earning income for ME. Real estate across multiple states.
Mr. Chaz, this is your final warning.
The only real warning is how Kentucky's due for a price drop, and if you're not switching from a buy and hold strategy to a flip strategy in the market targeted regions, you're gonna be left with dust.
Guards, please remove his phone.
Would you like to flip ball point for a huge profit, please? I'll stake you some tokens. I'll stake you some tokens.
What are you planning next for Senpai Gaming and Stream Beats? Any insight? We've got things with long-term plans, things with short-term plans. Long-term plan, I'd say Senpai Gaming has short-term plans because the big long-term plans are on the other ones. So like with Senpai Gaming, it's really all about like, how can I start making videos that I feel like I enjoy and you enjoy more again? Like, how do we step away from like, here's another webcam here and into some really cool stuff that you guys can get excited about with me. Oh, I didn't think I was going to make that. Let's see if we can get up there. Game dialogue is still echoing. Can we... Dialogue volume. See, that helps a little bit. The problem is it's a voice, and so voice focus recognizes it as a voice and powers it through. Anyway, so to answer your question though, no. With Senpai Gaming, it's all about how can we make videos that I enjoy making and you enjoy watching again. with Stream Beats, it's about fixing the issues that YouTube has, the content ID YouTube issue, YouTube's content ID issues, so that you guys don't get false claims anymore. And like making a new website, revamping it, getting back into making things like Stream Beats Originals and stuff. Oh. Okay. Everyone needs to shut up though. This is where we lost it. Why? Okay, can we do this instead? Is this a good way to... No, I'm not going to do that. I don't understand. So am I supposed to jump? There are two ways to go. Where am I supposed to go here? Am I supposed to go that way and hit that one? Is that better? I don't want to try it and fall all the way down. The way you went? I don't like these little windy guys. Like, those are so hard to hit, but I didn't get enough speed to land on that last time. Why am I drifting? We got to hit it harder this time. Oh, we did it. Hold on, the dialogue is too quiet now. Oh. What did that do? No, 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 no. How am I supposed to do this? Whoa. What platform should you start streaming on as a new streamer? All of them. And same advice goes for it. Don't focus on streaming. Focus on the other. How do you do this? Is there another way to get over there? What are those things? No, there's no way. Oh, did it. Okay. You ever considered revisiting the video made a few years ago, breaking down your passive revenue streams? Not until I can fix all the different ways companies are stealing from me and I get my passive revenue back. Come on, baby. Why? I've got a handful of things I got to fix right now. That sounded really, really like obscure and weird, but no, I got a handful of issues with companies causing serious problems with Stream Beats. And I need to get out of those issues and kind of get things rolling again. Because right now, it would basically be a video that's like, hey, I made this mistake. It would basically be a mistake video. Like, hey, I had this going. I made this mistake. I made this mistake. I made this mistake. And I'd like to do that video and be open about it once I figure out how to fix those mistakes. I have no problem sharing with you guys my mistakes. I did a little bit in the video in December. Oh, that spot just kills me. The little nubbin that keeps knocking me out. Oh, Thought I was gonna fall. There we go. Oh, I was holding. That was grabbing. I grabbed the hold button. We got this. Easy. Whoa. He's not swinging. No. So no more driver software updates coming from the official team? No, because the official team doesn't exist anymore. There is no official GoXLR team. Oh, GoXLR dead again. Yeah. Yep. Okay. No! I don't know what this means. I don't know where to go from here. Look at this garbage. Oh. Back here? Oh my goodness. Okay. No. You got to use that jump pad when you fall to the glass roof? Oh, for real? I was wondering what those were for. Oh, gosh. No, 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 no. Launches you back up completely? Oh, well, why don't I just kill myself? We might need to call it there for the day. I've got so much to do. What's up, Baiko? We're calling it. We're calling it for the day. One of the things I want to do is work on this scene. I need to stop even thinking about this game. All right, let me switch this to just chatting for a minute. Hang out with you guys. Talk about some stuff. My girlfriend just called you a quitter? You mean your ex-girlfriend? All right. And let's switch. This is the Twitch. What's up, Singapore? How many years from how many years? Like how many for how long have I been streaming? I mean, I've been a Twitch streamer now since, I mean, full time, I guess 2018 is when things kind of took off. Like December 2018, last month of 2018. I just buzzed my head because I loved yours so much. Well, I did mine for surgery. Sorry. But I do actually kind of like it. I haven't had short hair like this in forever. And it kind of worked out. Like after they buzzed it, I was like, this is kind of sick. I might try this again. Once kind of the hair grows back in where it's supposed to, let's try it again. But yeah, full time since 2018. What's your favorite color? I don't know, blue. Surgery, you okay? It was elective. I talked about it in recent streams, but if anyone wants to hear and didn't see it, I got hair restoration surgery. So a hair transplant. They took hair from the back of my head and they threw it in these spots here. You can really see with the light shining right on it, and the hair's, I'm in the middle of the shedding phase right now too. So you can really see where the hair used to go and where it goes now. And you can see like, I had a solid hairline to here and then it went straight back. And so, yeah, I went to Turkey, got a hair transplant, and it was growing and great. Now for the next couple weeks, I'll be in the shedding phase. And then in a couple months, it'll start to grow back nice and thick. But you can really see also the skin underneath is a little bit pink. So with the slightly thinner hair, from it falling out, from the skin being a little pink underneath, from the lights being directly on it, it actually looks better than it does in this shot. You can kind of see on this side, you can hardly tell because I don't have the lights going right on it. What lens do you have on right now? This is the Sigma 14-24. Your talk of the GoXLR dead. Will that be on YouTube or on a VOD? So this will be a VOD. All these always stay as VODs. But whether, depending on whether or not I've got an available sponsor to throw on it, we've talked about doing like a 6 minutes update of like, hey, GoXLR is dead. It's dead for good. Don't ever buy one again. If you have one, keep using it while you can, blah, blah, blah. Here are my 4 favorite alternatives. Here are their prices. Here are their strengths. Here are their weaknesses. Blah, 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 and like just pushing it out in a matter of, a couple days, whatever. Problem is my editor's actually out on vacation right now. So if I were to bring our part-time editor in, I'd have to pay him for it. So that's why I'd have to have a sponsor. Otherwise I would lose money on the video. Sigma 14-24 f2.8. Yeah. Dead meaning no more updates. Yeah, dead meaning the entire team was just let go. There is no more GoXLR team. TC Helicon let the entire team go. The project, I mean, the thing works, but whether or not they try to say like, no, it's still, remember like last time it died like a year and a half ago, they're like, no, it's not dead. We still have stuff. And they brought people back on and we got excited. And then I was even trepidatious in those. I would always say like, hey, so it's back on, but maybe don't buy it. Here are the updates. Here's what's new, but like, I don't trust it very much. I'm really glad I said that because they shut it down again. I just kind of felt like that was going to happen. Like I felt like TC Helicon was pretending to care, but didn't actually care. They hadn't released a new product in years. If they try to backtrack again, don't trust it. Don't trust it. Keep using it if you've got it until it doesn't work anymore, but please don't buy it. Yo, Jop, thank you for the super chat. Would you ever consider a series where we can send in pics of our setups and you give us some advice that we can improve on? Yes, I do want to do that. This is like fun content. It's just a question of like, is it a setup like review and advice video? Is it setup roasting video? Or is it like gaming setup porn video? And that third one tends to do the best, like gaming desk porn, you know? I'd like to do a video on that and then maybe add like one more at the end of like, hey, this one's good. It's like halfway there. This is what I would change. It kind of gives some ideas. Got the mini, guys, have to look for something new? I mean, only when it stops working. The mini's a great device. So that's one of the things we might be doing in the new Discord is adding a section of like submitting your stuff. We're trying to make it like trying to create a proper two-way street. So there's 3 basic functions of the new Discord, the way we're talking about it right now, and any of this is subject to change. But right now, 3 basic functions. You have the road from me to you. So that's like announcements. So we'll have Stream Beats announcements in there. We'll have Senpai Gaming announcements in there. We'll have new channel announcements, new product announcements, anything that we're doing, throw that in there. And that's the road from me to you. Then there's the road from you to me, where you can submit things, whether it's submitting your setup, submitting ideas for live streams, games to play, whatever, that kind of stuff. That's going to be in there. Then there is everything in the middle, and that is you guys, the community, getting to know each other, finding friends to play games with, asking questions of each other, advice from each other. There will always be a little element of tech support, obviously, just because of the nature of the channel, but we're trying to move the channel away from like purely being a tech support channel, which is what it was before. It was almost entirely just tech support. So, you know, that wears out the mods, and that also makes the Discord super transactional. We have a massive number of members in the Discord. None of them are active because they came in, they joined, they came in, they asked a question, they got their question answered, and then they never came back. So we don't want this one to be like a pure tech support thing like it was last time. Can we submit music for Stream Beats? No, because something we talked about earlier is like you wrote the song, you would get songwriting credits. I don't know how that works with licensing. That would cause so many logistical issues of you would have to give me ownership of the entire song. How do we do that? Like so it's not like a record label thing. We've talked about potentially doing that, like opening it up to that at some point once we figure out a good way to do it. But for now, that's not something we've got in the cards. That's not one of our next top 5 priorities. Wouldn't that ruin the algorithm? Would what ruin the algorithm? People coming and never coming back? If that's what you're asking, then yeah. What's your thoughts on the latest NVIDIA broadcast update? Got a video coming out on that as soon as the sponsor. Oh no, it's coming out Thursday. Video on that on Thursday. Contract agreement, you agree to ownership with a Prime sub. Yeah, everybody who drops a Prime sub in here has partial ownership over Stream Beats. Everybody knows that. We still talking about how TC Helicon laid off their workers. We just finished bringing it up again. I have an idea for what I want this to look like. Just so you know, this is kind of the eventual thing it'll work, how it'll look like. It'll be more like this with stuff happening down here. Oh, weird. That's good to know. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I was just looking at the delay on the stream. I've been trying to figure out what to put down there and also how to like get to this scene. Like, what do we want this to look like? And I think I've got it figured out. I just need to do it now. Is the back of your hair bald now after a transplant? You let me know. Oops. Let me know if you can see any hair thinning in the back. So the hair that they put in these spots and these spots all came from up to here all the way around. Can you see any difference in my scalp? You might be able to a little bit because the light's shining on it and because it's still going to be a little red from healing. But that's going to be it. Could you even tell at all? You just can't tell. Guys, thank you for the primes. I was told I own part of Stream Beats. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Dark Snake. Thanks, Pope Peabody. Yeah, anybody else has got that prime sitting around, go for it. No, you can't tell. You can't tell at all. It's crazy. If I were to shave it like really, really short, you might be able to tell a little bit. But only because it's like a little bit red. Also, they took from a really large area. And only had a little bit of play. Like they didn't, it's not like I'm filling out the entire top of my head, you know, it's just a small area. But they did take 3,800 follicles. 3,800 follicles, 3,800 grafts. That's how much they removed from the back of my head and put in the front of my head. And because some of those follicles have more than one hair, it actually ends up being over 8,000 hairs that they transplanted to the front of my head. Isn't that wild? Seems like a lot. Yeah, I was told when I sent in pictures before I flew out there, they told me it was going to be 2,000 grafts. And then I went in and like the main guy takes a look at it. He starts writing things out, drawing on my head, scribbling things on my forehead. And the translator looks at me and goes, okay, it's going to actually be 3,800 grafts. It's going to be almost double the amount of grafts. And they didn't change the price. So I was a little nervous. They're like, I know, but we're doing this so it'll look natural. I was like, all right. And I'm happy with it so far. But we got to wait and see how it looks when it's done. Like once the new hair's actually growing in, like that's where we find out if it was actually good. Zygzep, thank you for the prime. Buzzeye, thank you for the gifted sub to Legionites. Thank you, man. And Patricksky, thank you for the 38 months. All right, last hype train of the stream. We will be live until this hype train ends. Deal? Where'd you go? I went to Turkey. Went to Turkey. It was less than 1/6 of the price. I just noticed we got... Yeah, there we go. That was weird. That's nothing in the front of all the stream meets I've used in the years. Dude, you guys have paid my mortgage. You paid for this entire studio with listening to stream beats. Thank you guys for doing that. Please never stop listening to stream beats. It is life for me. It has been life changing. You guys just listening to stream beats. It's awesome. Care to disclose the price? Sure. So the entire process, it was 3,500 euro. Which translated to a little less than $4,000. And that was everything except my flight. So that included meals, that included the hotel. I just had to pay for a flight to Turkey. In contrast, a couple years ago, I planned a trip to, I was gonna get it done in Denver. They were only gonna do 1,200 grafts. So that is less than 1/3 of the grafts. And they were gonna charge me $7,500. So more than double the price, less than 1/3 of the grafts. It's going to be basically per follicle. If we talk about per follicle, over 6 times the price. Isn't that wild? And I would have had to do it twice. I would have had to do it twice for it to have a natural density. It's nuts. So I will tell you guys where I got it done once the hair starts really growing in for real. Until then, I'm not going to tell you because I want to know if it was a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not going to send you guys to if any of you are interested. If you want to know where I got it because you want to get it at the same place, let's make sure it's a good result first. That's all I'm saying. Was it painful? The process itself was totally painless. It was the healing after that's been itchy, a little bit painful. I still have a little bit of nerve damage. The nerves are still healing, so I still have like a little bit of numbness in the front. The back feels pretty much 100% normal now. But yeah, I still have a little bit of numbness. Not nearly what it was in the beginning. There were a lot of things like, you know, you can't work out for 3 weeks. That was rough. Can't you have to like wash your hair in the sink for a little bit just by like tapping it like this. So it was a little bit like the healing process has been kind of a not fun, but I mean, all in all, super painless process. It's been great. Anyway, thank you guys for the hype train. Appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for being here. We got 1 minute left on it. But we'll find someone chill to raid. I'll be back again on Thursday. Hopefully with a little bit, each time we stream, we're going to do something a little bit different on it. A little bit will be changed until we get to our final form. Which mixer are you recommending now? I did a video a couple months ago on my 3 favorites. And if you add the Rodecaster Duo to it, now that they added the software update, those are my 4. But I am probably going to post an extra video, like a short one, just like, here are my 4 favorite devices. Here's their price. Here's what's good about them. Here's what's bad about them. We've been talking about that on stream a lot, and we might just do that. Your last new YouTube channel has not uploaded in forever. Your last new YouTube channel? Oh, I know. Yeah, I just got crazy busy with Senpai Gaming. Buzzside, thank you for the 4 months. Never Stop Making Stream Beats. Super awesome project. Song qualities are amazing. People serious with music. Would love to contribute. Always love your content and personality. Always come here for awesome tips and relax. Thank you. Much love, brother. Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate that a lot. Make sure you talk to us in YouTube chat. I'm looking at a combined chat. I'm not even looking at what platform you're on. I don't care what platform you're on. I'm just happy you're here. And I'm talking to everybody. So I'm not ignoring any chat. The problem is that the YouTube chat has like a 20 second delay. So if you say something, I don't respond for like 20 seconds. And then you look at the chat and you're like, oh, he's not even answering one of our questions. It was just a question that was back up way in the chat. So just be patient. If you want a lag-free chat experience, Twitch is where you're going to find that. What do you use for combined chat? I use StreamerBot right now. It's been great. The main issue I have with it is it doesn't show sub messages, so I need to have those on another screen, which is kind of frustrating. Let's test YouTube. Yeah, how's the delay? Your message just popped up as I read it, Kim. Kim, whatever, Kim. Cam or Kim. What game do you guys want to watch? Delay 1, 2, 3. Do you get StreamerBot timeout issues on your end too? I haven't had any issues with that. Not yet, at least. That was less than 3 seconds. We're in 4K on YouTube, right? And there was only a 3-second delay? That's nuts. That can't be right. Something's wrong there. What was that? Oh, Ace Guns. Dude, thank you for the sub. Is that a Prime? Hey, before we go, anyone got a Prime sitting around that they forgot about? That's all I'm saying. Is this the right one? Let's see if that's the right one. Guys, we're going to hit up we're doing a Harris Heller raid. We're doing a raid to a streamer that's got 10 viewers right now. So jump in, even if you don't want to watch this game. This guy's playing Get to Work, the same game that I was playing. And he's streaming for 10 viewers. So jump in, even if you don't want to watch the game, jump in, say something nice, support the guy for a little bit. If you've got bits sitting around that you forgot you had, drop them in there. If you've got a Prime sitting around that you haven't dropped in here and you want to support someone else, drop it in there. And then leave if you don't want to watch. But make sure you jump in, show some support first. Let's have a good time. Ace Guns, thank you for the Prime. Clampin, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate you guys. Guys, I'll be back live on Thursday. Probably not with a 4-hour stream like we did today, but when I play that game, I end up streaming for a long time. Love you guys. See you over in the other stream. And let me turn off YouTube also. See you later.